Okay, so I am gonna sharpen this Leatherman Arc. There is a tiny, tiny nick right here, somewhere in the middle of the blade. I can feel it with my fingernail. Now, when I look under the microscope, under high magnification, I don't see it. And I typically see any type of nick when I look at a knife under the microscope, but for whatever reason, this one just seems to catch on something when I cut like a thin piece of paper. So I'm going to use 1,000 grit diamond stone. Just do some really light touch-ups. I tried last night to touch it up on the strop, but the nick is still there, so it didn't seem to help. Now, I suck at sharpening knives. I can do chisels decently well with this honing rig or this chisel angle guide, but freehanding, freehand of a pocket knife, Leatherman, is it's not really difficult. I'm so nervous I'm gonna like ruin the blade, so maybe I'm making it out to be more than it is, but I've done it a couple times now where I think I get the hang of it. And I 3D printed this. I drew it up in CAD and made an angle finder. So literally, I put magnets on the back. 17, let's see, 14 degrees, 17 degrees, 20 degrees, 25 degrees. Saw this on the internet, so I recreated it. Literally, I can kind of get a rough idea by matching that angle. However, I can also just find the flat, then tilt up until I close the gap and feel it. So I think I got a good handle on it. I kind of stay away from the tip. When I first learned how to sharpen, I thought, oh, I have to get the entire edge, and then watched quite a few videos on YouTube. Most people, you really only have to focus on the tip for like a short period of time. Such a small amount of material there. And plus, I don't know that the tip ever gets really dull. I think the main part of the blade gets dull much sooner, so that's where I'm gonna focus most of my time. Now, I can never feel the burr, so I mean I can with a chisel, but with these knives, maybe I don't go long enough. I'm scared to grind away so much material, which I shouldn't be on a 1,000 grit, but I can just never go enough where I feel a burr. To me, that feels smooth. This is right-handed. Really can't do it on the other side, left-handed. Now there's a little burr, at least on the bottom there. Nothing in the middle. I think that's good. I mean, I think that's the right method. I just don't feel confident that I'm really getting the edge well, but focus on that end just a little bit since I stayed away from it mostly. All right, let's switch sides, which I can just never do well. Plus, this thumb stud makes it like impossible. It's like I can't go straight. Good thing the angle is natural. It's 45-degree. Now I am just so awkward. And I guess just go slow. So far, I'm really liking this Magnacut knife blade. I mean, I'm not a knife guy. I'm kind of getting into knives now just from learning about this. I've been reading up on Magnacut and on other knives, but I mean, this, I don't have a lot of reference to compare, but this thing seems to cut really well. Okay, I feel a burr. All right. So that side's probably good. Did I go too much on one side versus the other? No, I think it's okay. Anyway, yeah, I've been reading up on this Magnacut, and it's really impressive steel, supposedly. Let me just stay on this tip a little bit. Doesn't look the best. In fact, it looks like. In fact, no, I didn't get the burr off yet. I gotta go more on this side. I can actually see it, so that's good. Something, something. Okay, so yeah, the burr goes a little bit lower each time. So really, what I think what the right thing to do is go back on the other side and try and knock it off a bit more. Just a little bit. Guess that's good. It's hard to. Yeah, I guess that's good. Probably overthinking it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's do the strop. I ain't gonna get greedy and try and get perfect. Just a knife. I probably should be keeping track, but I haven't paid attention to how many times I went on each side. I don't know if that's a thing. If you want to stay even, I'm sure you do want to stay somewhat even. But I'm sure first drop, it doesn't matter. Plus, it's really high hardness, high toughness magnet steel, so how much damage can I really do from a strop? And I'm also kind of going medium on this drop. I've heard and read that you're supposed to go really light in like a shallower angle than the actual bevel angle. I'm just going right on the bevel and going kind of medium hard, so I don't know. It's a nice damn bevel, I'll tell you what. It's thicker than most, at least what I can tell. Okay, a little bit more. And it feels pretty good. I'm sure it could be better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's sharp. Okay, that's good. Good enough for me. I don't have a full sheet of paper. I only have scraps, so I couldn't even do a full cut. Okay, signing off. That's good enough for tonight. Here's the what's this? The thumbnail. Called thumbnail sharpening. How about this? On the knife plate or on the diamond plates, sharpening like this. That'll get him attention. In fact, here I'll do it like this and put this as a thumbnail and see if anyone clicks it.